Good evening, my lovely witchlings, my witch sisters. I am Tammy. I am a practicing witch. Can't speak. Can you tell I just finished work not too long ago? And on my channel, I like to do witchy things. Today, I will be doing an unboxing for my last subscription box for the month of February. This is an American box. Absolutely love this box. I got my very first box this time last year for March. So my March box that will come later this month will be my 1-year anniversary with this lovely lady. The curator of these beautiful magical boxes, her name is Gayla, and the name of her beautiful box is The Intentional Witch. I've said this previously on my channel, but just in case there's some new witches watching my channel, she originally did not ship to Canada. She only shipped across the States. And I had messaged her a few times to see if she would be able to ship her boxes to here to us witches in Canada, because there's not a lot of subscription boxes here in Canada. So at least not ones that I resonated with. So she kept, searching and looking into things, and she was actually able to find a company that she can go through where they didn't charge, an arm and a leg for shipping. So I got my first box last March, which was the Intuition. I think it was the Intuition box. I believe that was the name of it. Absolutely love the box. I got a beautiful set of runes. That video is on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. So yeah, and I'm wearing my lovely new earrings that I got. They're just nice black, and it's the moon phases. Absolutely love them. So if you are a witch in the broom closet, this is how it comes shipped. And it literally, yeah, like you would have to look up close to see what it says. And then it says Intentional Witch. So somebody would have to be pretty nosy to see it. So, all right. So the main thing that actually attracted me to her boxes was the box itself. Absolutely love the box. I have every single box sitting here in my room. I've gifted one box to my mother for Yule last year. No. Yeah, for Yule last year. So I had my mom's Yule gift here, but had not been able to bring it to her, obviously with COVID, right? So I didn't bring it to her till a few months after Yule. And I think I had maybe 2 or 3 subscriptions from The Intentional Witch, and I had gifted my mom one of the boxes. So I filled it up with some little goodies and stuff. So this is the box. It's just gorgeous. I know I do this every video, but you know what? Too bad. I just absolutely love her boxes. They're just beautiful, and they're super, super witchy. Sorry, guys. That's actually kind of heavy. And this is the inside. So I have not seen anything in here. I just took it out of the plastic. And again, if you guys are new to my channel, I have my box sitting on my bed. Then I show you, then I put it on my altar. So, ooh, we got something new. We got some stickers. I love stickers. So she does have, she's doing new boxes. So the new box for this month, for the month of March, is the full moon box. So I ordered the full moon box, and then next month in April is the last chakra series box, which is the crown. Super excited for that box. This one is the third eye. I can't tell you how excited I am for this, because I'm actually doing a psychic development course, and I'm just coming to the ending of that course. And then I believe May is the shadow work box, which I'm super excited for as well. And she has also opened up 2 other tiers to her boxes. She has a box for a subscription box for tea. So it's like witchy teacups and teas and like kind of witchy books and stuff like that. Super excited for that one. And like, you know, like the honey sticks and things like that. And then the other one is her divination box. And when I tell you, every time she would send an email out, and it always asks, you know, are there any intentions that, you know, you would want in a box? And I had mentioned for like tea leaf reading and stuff. I did mention like a divination box, you know, for like different divinations, or like a tarot box or something like that. Like there was like a bunch that I had put out. So I'm super, super excited that she's actually doing a divination box. Absolutely excited for that. It's a different box from her intentional witch box. So she has her intentional witch box, and then she has, I believe it's a mystery intentional witch box. So it's a little smaller box. And then now she'll have the tea box. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I apologize, guys. And I'm using my phone to record. And then she has the divination box. And then she'll be doing a Sabbath box as well. And then the chakra series box, she'll be splitting up into each box. So yeah, I'm so happy for her, and I'm so excited for these boxes. I may just have to get one of each just to, you know, show you guys, obviously along with my intentional witch box. So you always get a thank you note, and she always handwrites them, which I absolutely adore. It's just, it's personalized, you know. So it says, hi Tammy, thank you so much for choosing the Intentional Witch to be one of your monthly witchy boxes. I hope you like your Third Eye Chakra box and the Tree Agate stone plus witchy sticker we're sending as this month's gift. Love and light. Oh yes. And I have all of these cards. I have them in with my stuff. So this is the Tree Agate, and I absolutely love Tree Agate. I will put that there, and that was our sticker, which I love. I'll be putting that with my other stickers for my Book of Shadows. And last month, I was missing 2 items in my box, and I just messaged her and was like, hey, listen, I just wanted to let you know that I was missing the Ancestral Connection incense, and I was missing the free gift, which was the spoon, and she put it in here. So this cute little witchy spoon, which I love. So I'll be using this for my herbs when I'm doing like my spell jars or like my dream bags, spell sockets, whatever. And then this was the incense that I was just missing from my ancestral connection last month. Oh my God. These actually smell amazing. And that box was phenomenal. That video is up here as well. Okay, guys. Oh, look at the little gold sticker now. Oops. I love it. Oh. Alrighty, I'm so excited. All right, Kayla. And she was actually super excited for this box, she told me. So, oh, she changed her paper. I love it. Okay, so, all right, so we'll look at these after, just because I don't want to spoil anything. All right, let's see. Move these noodles because I keep the noodles for my daughter. She uses them for her business. So let's just do this. Okay, so what do we have here? So I have a sachet here. Beautiful brown sachet. And I just, like, she ties everything so beautifully. It's the little details that I love about this box. Like, you know. Oh, this is Lapis Lazuli. It's a necklace. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. It's a necklace. Look at this. I absolutely love this. It's got the lava stones here, as you can see, and the lapis lazuli. And then this looks like a resin, but it has all crushed lapis lazuli in there. This is beautiful. And then we have a Third Eye Energy Center. Herbal resin or resin. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, I love this. This is a lotus flower incense holder. So you have the center here where you can put your cones, and then there's the sticks here for your incense. And this, see, just beautifully tied with the little charm. And her oils, I absolutely love her oils. I use them. So this is a Third Eye Essential Oil blend. So clary sage brings clarity, cleanses negativity. Cedarwood connects us to nature to help ground and focus us. Frankincense calms fears and anxieties, allows us to more easily see visions. So looks like maybe some fluorite that is inside. So you can see the beautiful crystals, chips inside. It looks like fluorite. Love her oils. I have every single one. The only one that I'm missing is my intuition oil. And yeah, it grew feet and walked away. So that's the only one that I'm missing. So I'll have to, at some point, just order it from her shop. Oh, that smells amazing. And then we have, oh yes, the tea. I love her, these teas, wherever she is getting them from, but like other small business she's getting them from, or if it's her that's making the teas, absolutely love them. So this one is the tea for the third eye chakra, organic peppermint, keiko, chocolate chips, blueberry, and anise. And I love it because you can literally reuse the spell jar. So ooh, this smells nice. Oh, I may be doing some of that on the weekend because, so we got our tea, and this is jbsteas.com. And then we have our beautiful Book of Shadows. These I absolutely adore. Like, they're just full color, and they're like a poster paper, and they're double-sided. So it's all the information on the third eye chakra, plant coronations, yoga poses, crystal information, herbs, just everything. I just absolutely love these papers. They're gorgeous. So we have 2 items left here. We have a candle. And the candles she makes herself, absolutely gorgeous candles. They smell amazing. And oh, I just want to fix this because the little crystal came a little loose. So I love that she put the paper here so it doesn't ruin. Oh, it's just, I love the smell of this. And like, it's a wood wick, and look at the chunks of crystal. Sorry, this one came a little loose. And it's a crackling wood wick. I just absolutely love her candles. And then we have our last item. So we got a tarot deck, which you would be using your third eye This is actually a beautiful tarot deck. I have this deck. I actually have this deck. But doesn't bother me. You know, it's always good sometimes to just have two decks. I haven't worked with it in a while. Ooh, sorry guys. Just hit the plug. Actually, I haven't worked with it in a while. I'll show you the imagery on the cards here. I can get it open. Sorry guys, I cut my nails just because I keep catching them at work and bending them, and I don't have any nails to bend. So I cut them again, and oh, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. So this one, it's just a little pamphlet that gives you the little information. So this was actually this was the second tarot deck that I bought, and I had actually bought it like this without the guidebook, and then really wanted the guidebook, could not buy the guidebook separately. So I ended up getting a box set of the cards, and so that way I could have the guidebook, just because I wanted to see the illustrator and the writers, their interpretation of the cards. It is the reader-write traditional deck. It is based off that, which the majority of tarot cards are, but some of them will add little flair, like their own interpretation of the cards in there as well. And if they have any symbolism or signs in the cards, you know, like specific colors, specific birds, anything like that. So that's what I wanted the book for, because I like to read the book and know where they're coming from with their interpretation and their ideas on the artwork and, you know, thinking and stuff like that behind the deck, right? So it is a beautiful deck. I used this deck for quite a while, but I mean, if you're new to the craft, I'm just letting y'all know right now, you will have more than one tarot deck. You'll have more than one oracle deck, and sometimes you may have multiples just because it happens. Which is why, like, I want to get her divination box with the tarot and the oracle deck. The only thing that I'm scared of is getting a duplicate of, you know, the tarot or an oracle deck that I already have. That's my only, where I'm like, you know what I mean? Like this one. So this is my third tarot deck like this. So I actually have 3 of these, which is not a problem because I can literally regift one. So it's really not a big deal. It happens. So there's a little card here, just says a special tarot invitation. Thank you for choosing this deck of magical cards. Yeah, it invites you to learn more about your tarot deck and follow the Fool's footsteps to the fantasy world of tarot. Receive insider information on your decks. Learn to develop confidence reading from online video courses. Discover the meaning of the secret symbols in every card. Be the first to see new cards from forthcoming decks. Join the worldwide tarot conversation. So it just gives you the thing down here. It says, with this invitation, you will receive an exclusive low Scarborough 15% discount in your first year membership. www.tarotassociation.net. Membership includes the quarterly tarot magazine, Tarot Syphis, not sure what that says, International, free video courses on Lou Scarborough decks, social sites, and supportive teaching for all levels, the complete beginner to professional reading. So that's nice. I actually can't remember if that came in my deck or not, to be honest. But I, again, like I said, I worked with this deck for quite a while. Geez, probably about a year before I got another tarot deck, and then now I've got a few. So, and I interchange them. So I usually get a feeling, or I'll have a dream about one of my decks or one of my oracle decks, and that's usually my my sign of like, okay, it's time to change up the decks. So and then it just gives you this here. So this deck is by Barbara Moore, and the artwork is by Franco Rivioli. I apologize if I'm not saying it right. I'm gonna pull it back, see if you guys can see it a bit better. There we go. So, and this is what the back of the deck looks like. So this is the Fool. And it's different interpretations. Like people, you know, can have different interpretations of it. It did take me a little while to read the cards. But then I got a little more comfortable with them. But the artwork, like there's no borders. So, well, there's just like the small border down here, but and when I read the book, if I remember correctly, because it's probably been about a year since I worked with these cards, these little blocks here, each one means something different. I just wanted to say that, which is, that's why like I wanted the book, because I wanted to know where and how everything kind of fits together if you were just interpreting them yourselves, right? Like by yourself. So this is the High Priestess, which I absolutely love the High Priestess. And again, like I said, this is the back. And there's the Empress. So now if you see the Empress here, you see how she has the ribbon here and it's coming through. It actually connects to the Emperor, which I love. And there's the High Priest. Now there were a few of them that changed from the original readers, right? So I think like the High Priest, I think he replaced the Hierophant. Don't quote me on it. I can't remember now. But there's the Lovers. And there's like the hand fasting. And then there's the Chariot. So it's definitely different. So if you're doing like intuitive tarot reading, it would be a little harder to interpret these cards. There's that's for strength. And then this is the Hermit. But they are absolutely a beautiful, gorgeous deck. This is the Wheel. Justice. So in the book, I did find it helped interpret the cards a little bit better, like especially if you were just going by visual, by looking at the picture. And that's the Hangman. And then there's Death. That's the Death card, which Death is all about transformation, right? So like everything in the picture means something, you know, the mountains, which is like your spiritual growth, and, you know, it's open for growth. And then you have the caterpillar here, and then you have the red cloth here. Like this red cloth actually means something. Sorry, guys. The butterfly here, which is, you know, transformation and like new growth and that kind of thing, right? Everything means something in the cards when you read the book. That's why I found it helpful getting the actual book itself. Like even the color here in the center means something, if I remember correctly. And then this is the Temperance, right? And this was the Devil, which is, it's like your reflection, right? This was the Tower. And you see how I mean the blocks here? They change, right? The first ones were more of like a neutral tone with like vines kind of growing in them. And now these ones are like white, and, you know, so this is the Star. And then this is the Moon. There's the Sun. And this is Judgment. And like all of this means something in when you read the book. But just looking and, you know, trying to pick from the picture and interpreting them, especially if you're a beginner, you wouldn't, it would make it a little difficult, right? This is the World. And this is the Ace of Chalice, which is like the cover of the box. So in here, the cups are chalices. And there's the Two of Chalice. The Three of Chalices. So you have the different stages of the female, the triple goddess, you know, maiden, mother, and crone. So you have your maiden, mother, and crone. So she's got the belly. And then we have the Four of Chalice. Sorry, guys. It was busy at work, so yelling and stuff like that. So there's the Four of Chalice, the Five of Chalice. So you see the 3 unlit candles here, but then she still has 2 lighting up the pathway here. And then we have the Six of Chalice, the Seven of Chalice, just, you know, reaping in the abundance and the growth and of your harvest, you know, the apples, and then like her basket, see how her basket is full. And then we have the Eight of Chalice, the Nine of Chalice, chalices, sorry. And then the 10th of Chalices, which is, you know, completion, you're at the end. And then we have the Page of Chalices, the Knight of Chalices, just on a beautiful dolphin. And if I remember correctly, in the book, they actually explain the meaning of the dolphin and stuff like that, right? And you see how the water is kind of a little choppy. And there's the Queen of Chalices. It's got the little creature here. And there's the King of Chalices. And then we have the Pentacles. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. And like everything means something. Like this has the web here, you know, connection and stuff, you know. The clouds, the mountains, like everything means something when you read the book. So it just makes it that much more easier to interpret the cards once you read the book. Because then I was like, oh my God, like I never even noticed that, you know. So this is the Two of Pentacles, which is balance, right? Finding that balance. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. See him working in the background, trying to do like a statue of the first gentleman here. And this is the Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. So I see why, and this is the Six of Pentacles, I see why she would have actually put this particular deck in the card, because this deck is really going to make you work and use that third eye and that intuition to really look at the cards and look at all the symbols and everything in the cards and all the details, you know, and listen, you know, to what, you know, what comes, you know, what pops up in your head, what thoughts you have, what interpretation you have of the card. So I get why she would have used this particular deck for the box. And there's the Seven of Pentacles, because you really got to sit and look at the cards and all the details and kind of take everything in, you know, from the clouds in the background. Like, do they look stormy? Does the sky look clear? To just like everything. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. See how she's doing this. That actually means something in the book because I remember reading something about it. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles with the little gnome down here, or elf. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles on his stag. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands. And there's the Two of Wands. So it kind of looks like he's holding the sun. So not your traditional, like with the wands in there. This is the Three of Wands. So this, again, like, this is what I mean by it's a little harder to interpret the cards. Which is why I wanted, you know, the book. So this is the Four of Wands. So wands represents the element of fire. If you're not, if you didn't know that already, which is why there's fire in these cards, right? So then we have the Five of Wands. The Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. The Eight of Wands. So it looks like he's running against the wind, right? Because you see his hair. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Everybody's sitting by the fire. The Ten of Wands. Out in the cold. There's the fire here. That, you know, kind of glimmer of hope, right? In the storm. Then we have the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands. So these ones really, really, really work, you know, your mind and your focus, because you got to really look at the pictures. And now we're into the swords. So this is the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. She's got one in each hand. The Three of Swords. The Four of Swords. The Five of Swords. drawing that line. The Six of Swords. You know, mother, father, son, you know, or child. She's got one hand pointing up and one in the water. That all means something. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Things are getting a little windy. She's holding on, you know, anchoring down. And then we have the Eight of Swords, you know, where she, you know, looks like she's tied. But, you know, she has the knife there where she can untie herself and detach herself from, you know, the situation or a person. Then there's the Nine of Swords. So these ones are different with the Ten of Swords. Now, if you look at traditional cards where they show the Ten of Swords, it's literally 10 swords sticking out of somebody's back. Let me show you. So this one's like not as frightening, I guess you would say, than like the traditional tarot. I'll show you. Just give me one sec. Which I grew up around tarot because my mother did tarot. My cousin's mom did tarot. So I'm, you know, I grew up around tarot. So like I know what they look like, especially the traditional ones. So this is the Ten of Swords in another deck that I have here. And now you see all of the 10 swords, right? They're literally stabbing them in the back, right? So this one is a little softer, I guess you would say. Very beautiful card, you know, which they're all, you know, stabbed, grounded. But then you have, you know, the little butterflies here flying up, which is, you know, yes, you're at the end. So what can we learn from, you know, the situation? Like, what lesson did you learn, you know? And then we have the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords on his beautiful eagle. Or hawk. And then we have, excuse me, the Queen of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords. And then we're back to the Fool. So now I know for the little booklet, I don't think it, yeah, I don't think it gives you like the little, all the little signs and things like that in the card. Yeah, the spirit of the divine is within everything that exists, seen and unseen, and connects us to each other and everything. Okay, tarot, the numbers show the cycle of the year through the traditional pagan holidays and the progression of numbers. These are metaphors that can be extrapolated to any situation regardless of time or year, regardless of time of the year. Here are the number associations for the Silver Witchcraft Tarot, along with some traditional meanings for the numbers. Okay, so 1 is the self, the beginning of the seed, the source, new beginnings or fresh opportunities. 2 is Yule, the winter solstice, a safe world, choices or relationships. 3 is Imbolc, the world awakens, creativity or teamwork. 4 is Astara, the spring equinox, a moment full of energy, stability, or stagnation. 5 is Beltane, a world of growing and connecting, conflict, loss, or chaos. 6 is Litha, the summer solstice, an explosion of beauty, communication, community, or problem solving. 7 is Lapis, the harvest in the world, reflection or assessment. 8 is Mabon, the autumn equinox, a world preparing to go to sleep, movement, speed, or power. 9 is Samhain, a world asleep and open, spiritual doors, independence or solitude. 9 is the universe, the greater world, endings or completions. Yeah, and then it just goes right into the major arcanas, and like the meanings of them. I don't think it had anything. Yeah, it gives you some keywords for the major arcanas and then the minor arcanas. It's just keywords, you know, relation, like Ace of Chalices, which is the Ace of Cups, you know, relationship, peace, love, healing, grace, creativity, joy, overwhelming emotions, intuition, affection. You know, 2 is union, partnership, connection, falling in love at first sight, harmony, love, feeling in love, kindred spirit, attraction, romance. So it just gives you all the keywords here for all of them. And then the same thing, the page is, it gives you a little blurb. So like this is the Page of Wands. Very enthusiastic and energetic person. She loves to be involved in the action. She is warm, passionate, but her feelings can turn quickly if things don't go her way. Then it gives you some spreads here. So there's a Sabbath spread here. And then that's it. And then it goes into a different language. Shuffle. What is this? Shuffle the other 3 cards back into the deck and draw the rest of the cards as usual. Okay. Yeah, so that's just part of the Sabbath layout. So for me, that's why I got the box set of this deck, because I really wanted to know how to read and interpret these cards, because they were so hard to kind of read and interpret, you know, because there wasn't like an awful lot going on in the card. You know, as where like with these ones, like there's a lot here you can kind of pick through, you know, like the sun coming up in the background, right? It's, you know, better times coming ahead, and, you know, you've you went through that hard time, and, you know, let's take what we've learned, you know, from that particular path or that particular situation or whatever it is. And, you know, you have a flower here growing as well, right? Which is growth. You know, you can only move forward from here, right? You got the sun in the background coming up, you know, somebody, you have the owl here looking over you, you know, that could be, you know, a spirit guide looking over you, or, you know, like there's so much you can kind of pick to read from it, you know. So as where these ones are, they can be a little more challenging to interpret them without having the book, like the actual kind of hardcover book, which I do have in here. But yeah, once I got the book and read the book, like the cards made sense more. Like you saw how everything kind of flowed and fit into one another, and the cards really made sense. And it was a really, really lovely deck. Like I actually really enjoyed and loved working with this deck. I may have to actually get my book out and reconnect with the book, and reconnect with the deck itself, because like I said, it was my very first, well, it was my second tarot deck that I got. The first tarot deck that I bought myself when I started on my practice was actually the Dreams of Gaia, which I do not recommend you buying that deck if you're just learning tarot, because it is so completely different. Because with that one, it works with elements, you know, so it's the element aspect of the tarot. Honestly, if you're just starting out in tarot and you're just starting to learn how to read tarot, the traditional read-or-write deck would be your main one, because all tarot end up stemming from the read-or-write deck in some way, shape, or form. That's like the mother deck of all tarot. So everybody kind of makes their tarot based off the read-or-write deck. You will get other tarot that won't follow the read-or-write Smith way, but the majority, like predominantly, that is like the main deck that everybody kind of steams from when they're making their cards. So but yeah, so let's read our little information papers and see what we have. So we have some information here just about the third eye chakra, which I'm not going to read through, because if you want to know it, get the box. Gayla puts a lot of time and effort into these boxes. So so we have the Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck. The third eye chakra is one of intuition, perception, and consciousness. One great way to enhance and develop those abilities and to flex your third eye chakra is learning to read tarot cards. It's a great way to see within yourself and learn to trust your intuition, expressing the wisdom of the ages through Luna's ethereal light. The Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck combines the tradition of read-or-write tarot with modern pagan symbolism, creating a unique reading experience. Weaving the phases of the moon and the pagan holidays into each suit, this deck offers knowledge of a material, emotional, and spiritual nature. And yes, that it does. Like I said, once you read the actual like hardcover book that you can get for this deck, you literally see how things tie in, and then you're like, oh my God, I didn't even notice that, or I didn't, you know, whatever. And then we have the Third Eye Chakra candle. This Third Eye Chakra healing candle will bring warmth, light, and focus to your spirit in all of your healing practices. It is commonly used in meditation, in rituals, and as you practice yoga to enhance the focus on the area that you are working on, physically and spiritually during meditation. Sit on the ground if possible and become aware of the area of your third eye chakra and focus your energy on healing that area. You can burn the candle as you perform this exercise, and yoga poses described on your Book of Shadows pages. It can also be used in any spell or ritual that is intended to align, balance, or heal your third eye chakra. The candle is crafted in light purple and has lapidolite, amethyst, and blue kyanite. Looks like an amethyst. Yeah. Blue kyanite crystals to help manifest healing of your third eye chakra. Remember to focus your third eye chakra when burning the candle and to keep it near you. Do not light the candle. Do not let the candle burn unattended. So always put safety stuff there. Lapis Lazuli Organite necklace, which is this beautiful necklace here. Lapis brings out your inner priestess, heightens inner vision, and deepens wisdom. This brilliant blue stone activates the third eye chakra, the seat of your intuition, receiving wisdom beyond our world of time and space, including psychic vision. It is part of this energy center where your third eye is open. You see beyond your human eyes. This lapis Organite necklace features a gold tree of life design. The disc shape pendant is large and measures approximately 2 inches. The necklace has lapis, tumbled beads, and lava beads, which can be infused with essential oil. Wear the necklace to help focus your intuition on your third eye chakra, or just wear it because it's beautiful. So let's actually try this on. This is just, I love it. I know I have another necklace on here, but so this is what the necklace let me tuck this in. Sorry, I'll tuck my other ones in. And this is what the necklace looks like. Very beautiful. All right, so Third Eye Chakra Book of Shadows pages, which we showed. They're double-sided. Focusing. These are 3 double-sided, vibrantly colorful Book of Shadow pages focusing on the... I'm pretty sure this should say Third Eye Chakra, but it says Throat Chakra by mistake. And then we have the Third Eye Chakra Tea, which is our tea right here. For thousands of years, tea has been a staple to many natural and spiritual health practices. Followers of both Buddhism and Hinduism, as well as many variants, have utilized the properties of plants to help heal and energize metaphysical epic centers, which is the chakras of the human body. Find clarity and imagination with this delicious third eye chakra blend of peppermint, anise, chocolate, and blueberry. Whether you're looking to support a balanced third eye chakra or simply would like a delicious tea, this blend is a lovely addition to your day. Then we have the third eye chakra resin, incense, and burner. So that's that there, which you could also put a charcoal disc in here as well, and then put your resin on top. This exotic resin incense is certified vegan and made in accordance with ancient shamanic wisdom. It is blended and infused with prayers and special mantras to open and stimulate the heart chakra, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say the third eye chakra. It's authentic aromas, so powerful that a half a teaspoon of resin on a small piece of charcoal fills a room with a wonderful earthy scent with a touch of floral jasmine aroma. I think that might be the wrong information though. Okay, so the third eye chakra gemstone roller. Essential oils are good for healing all the chakras, including the third eye chakra. Our third eye chakra gemstone roller has, so I was right, fluorite gemstone chips imbued in a grapeseed oil carrier oil with clary sage, frankincense, and rosemary. There are many ways to use this third eye chakra gemstone roller. You can apply it to your skin, especially on the forehead, between the eyebrows, which is associated with the third eye chakra, or apply the oil to the bottoms of your feet before going for a walk barefoot outside. You can put some on your third eye chakra before meditation. You could even just diffuse some of it as you are meditating, doing yoga, or just relaxing. All right, guys, so this box was for the third eye chakra box. It was an amazing box. Absolutely loved it. Especially like you guys who, you know, may not have a tarot deck. You're going to get this beautiful, lovely tarot deck in there. There we go. Yeah, I loved the box. I loved that she included a tarot deck in here. Just kind of sucked because I already have this tarot deck, but that's of no fault of hers. It happens. I love the tea. Obviously the candle, my favorite. Actually, let me smell this because I didn't open it. So this in here, it's frankincense, copal, myrrh, amber, sandalwood, sugar, cinnamon, lavender, orange peel, rosemary, rose petals, bay leaves, clove, earth pigment, jojoba oil, and then jasmine essential oils. So let's just, I just want to give it a little smell. Because the heart chakra was a resin as well. Okay, there we go. Oh, actually smells very different. I like the smell of this one. It's more earthy tone, so it's not super strong. I like that. I may actually have to burn some of that. And then of course our oil here. So yeah, this was the Intentional Witch Third Eye Chakra box. Absolutely love the box. And I will leave all the information down below. If you guys want to get this box, you can either get it on Cratejoy. You can also order it from her site as well, like her webpage. And yeah, let me know what you guys liked about the box. And if you guys have ever worked with this particular tarot deck, let me know how you found working with the tarot deck. And if you like my video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. When you give it a thumbs up, it makes my videos easier for other witches and like-minded souls to find. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well. And I will see you guys soon. I will be doing a video at some point during the week, hopefully for Astara. That is our next Sabbath that is coming up, which is Astara, the spring equinox. So I just want to do a little video with just a little bit of information about that. You know, maybe some craft ideas and some recipe ideas and stuff. So, but yeah, I will talk to you guys later and see you guys later. Love, light, and magic. Stay blessed.